Do 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 da do da do do da sorry. Hope you're sleeping. Who's a sleepy baby? Alright. No, not emails.
Lop.
Whoa.
You okay?
Yeah, you're here. Hey.
Yeah, I'm here. I wasn't gonna leave you.
So, you know how realistic division works by now, I'm sure, right?
Fastest people get put in the slowest cars.
Yep.
Slowest people get put in the fastest cars. So what have they given you?
Well, if it's your first race, you get put in the slowest car. So for this race, I'm in the Alpha Tauri.
Really, AlphaTauri is the slowest?
Yes, always has been.
That surprises me.
AlphaTauri have had more drivers this season than they've got points. They've had 4 drivers and 3 points.
Are they at the bottom of the standings at the moment?
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess AlphaTauri is the slowest. I can see why Red Bull have decided in their wisdom. Let's try and copy the main Red Bull team as much as we possibly can with our new AlphaTauris going forwards.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just do a quick internet check, because you know what things are like. Apparently HDMI ports and things cause Wi-Fi interference. So
Wow.
yeah, if I run one monitor from HDMI, it's fine. If I run a second monitor using HDMI to DisplayPort or whatever it's called,
Yeah.
it then becomes not fine.
You know I usually use a 2-monitor setup, right, with my monitor and phone. Right, I have my monitor with the game and I have my phone with Twitch chat up, right?
Fair enough. That works.
I'm currently using a 3-monitor setup with the game on my monitor, Twitch chat on my mobile, and Twitch chat and the Aston Villa game on my laptop.
Wow. I hope that laptop's still serving you well, because
Yep.
I know I sourced it for you, and I hope I done a good job at sourcing it.
You upgraded it
And
as
all the
well,
parts
so
and all the parts to make it good. Oh, that's not how you spell Twitch.tv.
oh, you spelled Twitch wrong.
I done TWICTH.
Twitch.
Twitch. Yeah. Yeah, I've got your stream up though, so who's the other person that does the stream? Is there anyone else doing a stream for this race, or is it just you today?
Well, everyone will be streaming slash recording, but there's no commentary because we're usually doing a commentary, but because it's
Oh yes.
but because it's Monaco, lots of people are like, oh, I don't want to race Monaco, so we didn't have a lot of drivers turn up. So I was like, hey, what if I race instead of commentating? And they were like, yeah, sure.
Well, guess all I'm doing is going on yours, because I'm not having about 5,000 different streams from other players on the computer. To be honest with you, I don't even know what everyone else's Twitch or YouTube is, so
Because obviously you have to stream or record all of your footage in case you're involved
of
in
an incident.
in case you're involved in an incident, and then they need your footage to see who was at fault.
Yep, that's different. Yeah, that's different to back when I used to race in the league that will not be named, because they didn't require you to stream all the time. But having said that, you knew that, because ever since 2020 I haven't streamed anything of mine at all.
The reason why they require streaming is because in the replays you cannot see the throttle and brake input, but You
Fair
can,
enough.
but you can see it live. So
Fair enough. Yeah, I accept that.
so if someone's like, oh, they crashed into me from behind, then they can see your brake input and say like, oh yeah, but you brake check them, so it's your fault.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll give them that. That works well enough.
Hmm.
But yeah, as I say, it's only now that I've actually been able to start streaming again, and I haven't even got
Zoe says it's the game doesn't have a replay feature. It does. It didn't used to have one for multiplayer, but they added that a while ago. And
yeah.
the thing is, you cannot save a replay unless you actually finish the race. So if you crash out, you can't save the replay.
That's the thing. That's the thing I've had before when I've wanted to report someone myself, or if I've been involved in an incident and I wanted to put forward my case. It's like I've got to make sure I finish this race. If I don't finish this race, I can't put forward my point of view because, like, there will be no point of view to put across.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But of course, the whole reason why I don't actually race in FFR is
Okay. We do have a commentator for this
oh nice.
race. The commentator this race is Joey the Bomb.
I will have a look. And hopefully, because I'm not getting any interference now, because I moved my Wi-Fi antennas. Yes, I had to move the Wi-Fi antennas. Because I'm not getting interference, I should be able to have two streams open at once now.
Oh no, Joey the Bomb is not commentating. Apparently, they're bad at commentating.
Okay, so I guess it's just every single FFR driver streaming or recording their own point of view across. Although here's the thing, if you're required by the league to have some sort of footage that's not the in-game save full race replay, then surely it makes sense rather than to just hit the record button. It makes sense to actually live stream because then you have a recording from the live stream itself, and then also by live streaming you could potentially increase your audience to other members, and that's how you build a Twitch channel, or if you prefer, a YouTube channel for those people that like to stream on YouTube or TikTok or Kick or any other platform of their choice.
Yeah, like I actually earn money from streaming. I earned £70 in 3 years.
£70 in 3 years. You probably do better off.
Although that's not counting donations.
Well, hopefully people have donated to you through whatever means. Hopefully there's an exclamation mark donate in chat. Is there? Did you set up a command for exclamation point donate?
Maybe. I don't remember.
Let me try it. Yes,
Hey.
you can tip to Just Play Game using this link. streamelements.com/justplaygame-tip. And yeah, it says select amount to tip. And then send a message, blah blah blah.
Also, September, which is not this month, it starts tomorrow. You can actually get 30% off Twitch subscriptions for that month.
Perfect.
The minimum amount you had to earn in order to be able to redeem money from Twitch was £100. So I had £70, and then they reduced it to minimum being £50. So then I managed to get that £70.
Take out the 70. There you go. No way. Yeah. That's right, Zoe. Jess got 70 quid out of Twitch. Yes,
Oh,
fair
it's
play.
it's wet qualifying. It's wet. It's intermediates.
Yes, it is. It's intermediate qualifying. That's gonna be fun. You might want to check to make sure it's dry in the race.
My setup for wet and dry is the same anyway, but
Well, it's still gonna be 50-50 anyway.
oh, it looks like a dry race.
Oh, maybe wet at the start.
No, that's quali. That's still quali.
Yeah.
I think. Or
Yeah, that's the race.
maybe because
Maybe
it's the same for quali and a race. So I think it's just
maybe it's another bug in
yeah, you know, F1's
it
full
might
of
be a bug with the
bugs.
game. But anyway, looks like we're qualifying in the yes it is, it's wet already. Yeah. That's fun. I would be no good in the wet at all. Like I would seriously be super bad. Like I'm bad enough as it is. That's why I'm race engineering and not driving. If I was good enough to drive, I would be driving, but yeah, not great.
What the league I race in on Fridays? The drivers were talking. No, I think it was the one I reserved in on Saturdays. The drivers were like, "Ah, Jess race is so clean." Like, they're like, "Jess is good."
Well, Jess is good and Jess does race cleanly.
If I was good,
Yeah.
I'd be winning races, but my best ever finish is P4.
P4's still good. I mean, it's one place away from the podium, so that's not bad at all. Could be way, way worse. Yeah, you don't want to be using hot lap on a out lap.
No, I forgot to change it.
But yeah, I think Monaco's the only circuit where yes, Jess is clean, Jess is poggers. I'm gonna have to look up what that means. An expression of excitement or amazement.
Poggers. Oh, there's someone facing backwards in the tunnel.
Oh. Oh yes, there is. It's. Oh, and I've just reset the track. At least ghosting's on. If ghosting wasn't on, then
Thanks for the follow. I think that is.
That is a follow. Welcome Owen CFCL. Welcome to Just Play Game, and thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy the content, as there was someone just I think there was someone just behind you there, possibly on a hot lap. But yeah, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, and
that's not just someone. That's the championship leader who, in Division X, has won 5 out of 5, and in this division has won 4 out of 4 races.
Ooh, so the same as Paulie Orange 666. Well, welcome in, and you've been on such a good streak. May that streak continue.
Oh, I got a purple sector 1. Although I doubt for long.
Oh, it's showing up as green for me. Oh yeah, it was purple on the map, but 37 kilometers per hour. That is a tight corner. Oh, 121.9 is the benchmark. You know what? Let me just quickly. That'll do. I don't need a super low latency today. That was tight. That was close to the wall there. 125.6. Not bad. Yeah, you've got enough ERS. You've got enough fuel and enough ERS. You might as well go again, do another hot lap, see if you can improve.
That was not good.
Lost a little bit on that corner, but we're still alright. We're still 4 tenths up.
Oh, it's gonna be dry soon.
Yep. Yeah, I can see the rain is starting to fade away. So the times will just get quicker and quicker across the session. That was 1.2 seconds up. You've still got enough ERS for another attempt.
Not enough fuel.
Yeah, 1.4 laps, yeah. Technically you could have done another lap, but then you'd have had like 0.4 of a lap as an in lap, which isn't good. Yeah, there's definitely maybe half a tenth you can gain. A Fruit Giver is out. There's definitely half a tenth you can gain, and that's before we take into account the how the track progresses throughout the qualifying session. I think there's a name for that. I've forgotten what it is.
Track evolution.
That, yes. Track evolution. Well, in this case, it's drying up from wet to dry, and I don't care about invalidated lap time. This is an in lap.
Restart to install the latest Windows update. No thanks.
Was that on your laptop or your desktop?
Laptop.
Yeah, you can defer Windows updates. Sometimes they just get in the way. But yeah,
Awesome.
what do you reckon? What do you reckon? Do you think you'll be able to next time go out on the soft compound tyre?
That's the aim.
Because tyre wear isn't that much. Yeah, plus 0 minutes dry, plus 5 minutes, and there's 10 minutes left of the session. Pick a soft compound tyre.
Some quick lap times now being posted. It's getting faster out there.
Only 6 people set a lap? Some quick lap times now being posted. It might be best to get out there. Oh, 121!
One person has qualifying ban. Who is that? That is...
I don't actually know because I haven't read the information. But so our fastest lap is a 1:24.4.
Not underscore Jack Cosgrove has the qualifying ban.
So the McLaren MP10 currently won't be setting a qualifying lap.
Nope.
Fair enough. Well, that guarantees your P11 on the starting grid, and I think someone retired.
That would be
yeah. One of the drivers has retired already.
Fruit Giver, yeah.
So that means that theoretically you should get P10 at the very minimum.
But remember, this league does give points all the way down to P20 as long as you finish.
It does.
Although,
But
in this division, even if you DNF, you get points as long as you don't DNF on purpose.
or crash on purpose and cause a safety car.
Yeah, if you crash and it's not on purpose, you still get points, and points go down to P20.
So technically speaking, you're guaranteed points for this session because there's only 12 of us.
As long as I finish the race, I'm guaranteed points. But
Yep.
I'm only a reserve driver, so unless I get a full-time seat, then my points don't count in the championship. And I don't think there's a team championship because drivers are changing teams every race. So.
No, because for example, if you do really well, then if you do really well, you could end up going from the AlphaTauri somewhere else.
People are going out on softs already.
Yeah, it's definitely yeah, go for it. Oh, SP Jabor's retired.
It doesn't look like dry weather just yet. Look how wet it still is.
See if they improve. See if Honolulu improves.
They haven't set a time yet, but if they're into like the teens, then it's dry.
There's 6 minutes left of the session.
Sliding all over the place. Yeah, it's definitely
Oh
looking
god,
good.
yeah, that was a slide and a half. Might want to just wait a couple more minutes. Oh, I don't like that corner. Is it true that in real life the cars have to be specially adapted for Monaco?
Yes.
Like,
yes.
beyond 50-50 or whatever it is?
The steering wheel can't turn that far normally. They have to bring in a special steering rack just for that hairpin.
Ah. Any other changes that they do just for Monaco that doesn't apply to any of the other circuits?
Probably aerodynamics and stuff.
Well, yeah, it makes sense to go for as much downforce as possible because you want to like get in the lead.
Yeah,
and stay in the lead.
It's definitely not time for slicks.
21, 22, 23, 24, they're slower than you now. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 8 seconds slower than your time.
Unsuitable tyre warning. I'm going to go to track on the dries. Hopefully it dries out by the time I go for my final lap.
Yeah, you've got...
Out lap, warm-up lap, flying lap.
Guess I can see why people are so wary of Monaco. Yes, Zoe. You've just literally seen from first-hand experience, like what Monaco is like, and well, whenever I've raced there, I've crashed. So that's all I'm gonna say.
I am on dry tyres on a wet track. Let's see how this goes.
It's not mega wet. There's not even any rain falling, but
it should dry out.
Yeah. Oh, that was my phone going off. Care. Yeah. Yeah, I still think it's suboptimal. We went round that at 32 to 33. On the intermediates, we were going for about 37.
There is a dry line forming.
Yep. But the thing is, with this game, how they simulate it, it's not like a dry line forms and then it's just the dry line that's dry. It's like the whole track just seems to dry out. Like, they do their best to accurately,
DRS
they
is
do
still
their-
disabled.
Yep. They do their best to accurately portray real life in the game, but they can't get it 100%. They can't 100% simulate real life in the F1 game. Yeah, it's not slick tyre weather just yet. We're already 1.4 back. So just keep going until the dry line appears. And yes, in case you're wondering, the longest part of the track, or the longest straight part of the track, is so short. Box this lap. Just
Negative.
the shortest.
Negative.
Well, be careful. You've got wing damage. I was just saying the longest straight in this track is so short you can't. That even in dry conditions you can't get into 8th gear. You're stuck in 7th because you can't alter the gear ratios. It has to be a standard gear ratio. So the same gear ratios that do Monaco have to do Spa and Monza, for example, and Baku. But you probably knew all of that anyway.
You used to be able to have different gear ratios for different tracks.
Yes, because in F1 2012 they simulated that quite nicely because different tracks had different gear ratios and had a different top speed.
Understood. Stopping this
And the
line.
top speed also changed if you went between preset 3 and preset 4. Or whatever it was called back in those days.
Preset 1, 2, and 3.
Ah, there we go. There we go.
No, it was low downforce, normal, and high top speed.
Yeah. Well, by the looks of things, it didn't dry up enough for the slick tyre to be an option. Therefore, anyone who went on the slick tyre didn't improve over the intermediate run, and therefore, no one's going to improve to beat us, and we're still going to be P7, which is good. Hurrah!
And yeah, the championship leader is, of course, currently on pole. Actually,
Oh, we're down to P9.
that's everyone. Everyone's done.
Yes, they are. Because on the low 4 has come into the pits, and Poorly Orange 666 has come into the pits. On the low did improve, but ultimately they're on the wrong tyre for the conditions. Fruit Giver retired and crashed, I think. And Jack Cosgrove had a quali ban, so had to start from the back of the grid anyway. Interesting question.
Some people
Go
did
on.
set 123s on those softs.
Oh. So for some people, maybe on the very last lap, it was just dry enough for the softs to be quicker than the inters.
Maybe.
So yeah, fun fact, or interesting topic. What would actually happen if someone was to defy their qualifying ban and actually set a lap time?
Disqualification.
Because I was thinking, would defying a qualifying ban then turn into a race ban for the next race?
Probably.
That's what I
Disqualification
thought.
from the race.
Right.
Hard, medium. I think medium.
It's going to be a dry race.
Start on the medium, end on the soft.
Oh, I'm getting an advert break, so
Should work.
I'll be back in a minute.
We'll go 35 laps of fuel.
Yeah, under fuel.
Actually, I'll
There's
go
going to be chaos under
35,
fuel.
35.5.
Yeah. If it was me, I would go 35 purely because there's going to be that many safety cars, or B, you're going to get lapped, or C, you're going to get DNF'd anyway. First advert was about Alienware.
Aliens.
No, not aliens as in aliens, but aliens as in Alienware, the computing brand. What's this? EE Full Fiber? Yeah, this looks like EE Full Fiber. Yep, it was. And what's this?
We lost one place at the start, but it's all good.
Apply now to become a police officer at the Metropolitan Police.
Jack Cosgrove has gone from P12 up to P9. Everyone's very slow, obviously, at the hairpin.
Yep. Oh God. There we go. 2.75 seconds, that will do.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
What?
Warning, exceeded track limits. You must have gone all four wheels over. Apparently September is already up at the moment.
Ah,
$2.99 instead of $3.99.
nice.
And don't forget, of course, if you're feeling extra super generous, obviously you don't have to, but if you're super generous, you could consider tier 2 or 3.
For my sponsorship.
Oh, nice! Let me just quickly see what...
That was when I advertised Call of Dragons for a week.
Nope.
Okay, DRS.
They say up to 30% off. You get 30% off if you subscribe, if you buy 6 months of subscription at once.
Hmm.
Car behind, so keep pushing.
Oh, technically it is up to 30% off, so if I'm not wrong. Alright, trying to concentrate on racing now. If you could keep me up to date with the Aston Villa score as well, that would be great. I've got the game on my laptop, but obviously I can't watch it while I'm driving.
Yes, I will keep an eye on the Villa score.
It's currently
It
5-0 on aggregate, so we should be fine.
yes, it is 0-0 but 5-0 on aggregate.
That was track limits.
Oh, that's second warning. Try and be careful now, because one more will get us a penalty.
Okay, we're running low on fuel. Start lifting off the throttle.
You don't say, Mark. There's a reason why I
Some of the work is down.
put less fuel in. Mark, shut the fuck up.
Engineer quiet?
Engineer quiet. You okay, Topia?
There we go. There we go, he
Yeah,
won't
phone's
speak
kinda getting
anymore.
low on battery.
Huh?
Yeah, phone's kind of getting low on battery.
Okay. I will go on your PC instead.
No.
Sad. So unlike in Division X, we actually have everyone who started the race made it past turn 1. Although one person had to box, I'm presuming, for a front wing.
I'm gonna turn on the light. That'd be-
Yeah.
Oh, what have I missed?
Everyone who started the race made it through turn 1, unlike Division X.
I did note that. As I noticed that Zoe's typed in chat the opposite of a smiley face.
A sad face?
No, it's got the letter and the colon the other way around. I guess that means cry, or I don't know.
What?
Your stream goes down to like 8 to 12 FPS, by the way, sometimes.
Probably because I've got the Villa game on as well.
Yeah, yeah. I think your internet might be struggling a tad on the uplink.
Like, the actual game is perfectly fine.
I thought not for me.
Oh, it might be you then.
It might be me. Let me just quickly pause the game and let me run a speed test.
It's still 0-0, right, Topia? Okay.
So you said there were no incidents?
Huh?
So you said there were no incidents,
Nope.
and you're that far behind already?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, my internet's fine. It's at like
It's the
100 megs
It's
per
the worst car in the
second.
game, it's the Alpha Tauri, so... You know, those speed tests can lie, your internet provider may increase the speed of your internet every time you go on that website.
Wouldn't be at all surprised. Let me just quickly.
Oh, Jabor's retired. Safety car.
Well, there you go. You know what? What I might do is I might invest in one of these other. Oh, you've gone on to mediums.
1-0 Villa.
What? No, I was already on mediums.
Oh yeah, you started on mediums, didn't you?
Nice. Villa scored, so it's now 6-0 on aggregate. Who scored?
I don't know, I just saw someone
There's-
said
we do have a weakened team out today.
Jean Duran.
Jean Duran, nice.
I might have pronounced their name wrong, but there you go.
It is John Duran.
But yep, there you go. 6-0 aggregate so far.
So Aston Villa qualify for the UEFA Conference League.
Basically.
We need to concede 6 to have a chance of not. We can concede 5 and we still go through.
I don't think that's likely. I don't think it's likely you'll concede 6. Although it would be absolutely rotten luck if you was to concede 6, so yeah. Should be all okay.
Okay, mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD.
What?
A new race strategy, what do they want?
Why?
Copy that.
My engineer was being so stupid there, I had to do some stuff.
I saw that. They're thinking, why would you pit for mediums now? Maybe he's thinking that stuff won't get you to the end. The last thing you want to do is 2-stop around Monaco, because then it puts you in traffic and you can't overtake around this circuit. You literally can't overtake around this circuit. So, yeah, what's the point in that? Yeah, I might, SP Jabor is left, I might, another day, try a different Wi-Fi card to see if that stops all the problems. Oh, safety car coming in. Again, just to remind you, be careful with the white lines, because remember we're only one warning away from... oh dear. Do you think you can drive like that, or are you going to need to box?
We'll see.
Still, the thing is, we're still only one warning away from the penalty, so try and stay within limits if you can. The other person's got a 3-second penalty.
Mhm.
Oh, there's the penalty. That's okay, keep going.
Will receive
We'll
you
be
in the next
okay.
lap.
What are your thoughts? Hard tyres?
Mhm.
Because hards to the end will definitely work. And new wing goes on. Yep. Go, yes, go, says Zoe.
Safety car,
We
safety
have-
car.
That is low. That's on the low that's retired. We should have pitted next lap instead, because if we'd have pitted next lap, then we'd have.
Wouldn't have made a difference. Had to change wing anyway. Yeah.
Fair enough. I think the safety car's letting us past.
Yeah, but I was
Yep.
I needed to go below Delta.
How on earth do you stay below Delta around that hairpin? Because the normal time you take to go around there is ridiculously slow anyway.
You're supposed to do it 40% slower. Like at 40% of the speed you normally would.
So 40% of about 30 mile an hour.
Like reduce the speed by 40%. Yeah.
Well, we're guaranteed top 10 now. Just bring it home.
actually gonna race at full speed this time?
Huh?
You're actually gonna race at full speed this time?
We'll see.
I'm sure Jess will be fine.
There's not much point of doing the race if all you're gonna do is just let people go by you.
I had wing damage.
And then after you hit, I swear someone also passed you.
Huh?
And then I swear I saw you hit and then someone still overtook you after that.
Hmm. They're in a faster car. No point really fighting when they're gonna get past anyway.
It's Monaco. You can definitely hold them up.
Not without contact at some point, which I don't really want.
It's not iRacing, you don't have to worry about safety rating.
You have to worry about damage.
I'm sure the other people
Yeah,
will
you don't want to
understand
get
it's Monaco.
damaged. Yeah, you don't want to get damaged, and also you don't want to give other people a reason to report you, and then you end up getting some sort of time penalty for it.
Mhm.
I take it, you know, you said before about warnings in this league. I'm
Mhm.
guessing warnings are the equivalent of penalty points, right?
Yeah, if you get
It-
like 12 warnings, that's like a race ban.
There you go. So it's basically another word for penalty point.
Mhm. I currently have one warning in Division X. And that's after 5 races of the 12 race calendar, so
Exactly, I
Not
don't think you're going to
bad.
pick up 11 in one race.
but
I don't. It'd be very cruel luck in order to get 11 penalty points in one race. But yeah. The match is still at 1-0
yeah.
or 6 still aggregate.
Tyres are fine, just fucking keep it on the track.
So yeah, just just keep an eye on the
Had to come to a fucking halt there. What the fuck was going on?
yeah.
Wow, that was a dive bomb and a half, Jesus.
Mhm.
And they didn't get a penalty for corner guy. What?
Probably a warning.
Yeah, I mean, that was the most obvious corner guy, like... The fuck?
Yeah, there's a reason why this car is the worst car in the game.
And remember, of course, it's realistic mode.
Yeah.
So well, I know Topia can't hear me, but at least I don't think they can.
Half the time.
Hmm?
Half the time.
Half the time.
Ah, half the time you can't hear me.
Yeah, Jess's headset is on very loud, as per usual.
Ah.
better line that time.
You know what? I'm gonna try something a minute. Unplug. DRS enabled. Nope, the stuttering is still there. Great. Now I need to remember where I plugged that back in. There. We'll go for there anyway. Maybe it wasn't there. Oh. 13 laps to go. slight front wing damage. My god.
Anyways, Leon Bailey scored.
Nice.
Yep, 2-0 or 7-0 aggregate. Oh, that was the collision with Fruit Giver.
You're about 10 seconds too late for that. So.
That's why I waited.
I think
I didn't want to say anything whilst you were focusing. And then
I was watching.
that guy just kind of crashed into you.
Mhm.
I think they rammed us in the rear.
You think? I was trying to give them room on the inside in case they went for a dive bomb, and then they just, I guess, wasn't expecting it. I don't know.
Well, they're pitting now anyway. I think they damaged their front wing too much. How are we doing for fuel?
Fuel is 2 laps down.
Jesus Christ, Jess. I know you underfuel the car, but how much did you fucking underfuel that you had safety cars as well?
Like 3.5 laps.
Oh my fucking god. Why? It's not like you're going super fast around here.
In Monaco, we thought there was going to be lots of safety cars.
Yeah, we thought there'd be more safety cars than this. It was a
I would have
risk that...
underfueled it.
Yes,
I would have underfueled it even more.
I mean, granted, but
Spotify would have underfueled it by like 2 more laps than I did.
why? I understand the the safety car argument, but like at the same time, it's Monaco. It's not like you're gonna be getting that much time out of it, really.
Where's the leader? Ah.
Muck-Attack's pitting for the 2nd lap in a row.
Hmm?
Muck-Attack's pitting for the 2nd lap in a row.
Wow. Well, we're up to P7 then. 10 laps to go after this one. You might want to think about a bit of lift and coast.
Jesus Christ.
Hitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Yeah, Inters. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Are we also repairing wing damage?
Yeah. Hang on.
Because on auto, sometimes it doesn't do it. Broken Hypocrite says, "Oh, Monaco again. Great job staying alive. Looks like it's going to be another decent haul of points." Thank you very much, Broken Hypocrite. Yeah, this is the second time Jess has done Monaco. This is the second time I've race engineered Jess doing Monaco. I am so happy that Jess is doing well, and I'm also glad. That it's Jess driving and not me. If it was me driving, well, I would have been in the wall about lap 5 or lap 10. Me and Monaco have never got on very well.
It's Monaco and I, but sure.
Yep, okay, we'll go with that, Monaco and I. Monaco can be a killer. It can indeed. And what also doesn't help is that this track, Monaco, has the most laps of anyone on the entire calendar. So, the matter of the fact is that a 50% race distance being 39 laps, to me that's 39 laps of pain and torture. To Jeff, that's 39 laps of actually doing
Unless you want a
decent.
DNF, you might want to start lifting and coasting.
I did say that, Topia, by the way. Yes, you definitely want to lift and coast. um, given that we're the last person running on the track at the moment, unless we can actually catch up to Fruit Giver and Muck Attack and the other people in front, it might be worth trying to go a lap down so that then we only do 38 laps. That then gives us a lap less that we need to complete, and therefore we don't have to do as much fuel saving. But yeah, try and do fuel saving from now on. Because I honestly thought there would be more safety cars than this. What's that? 1.5.
That's not gonna
Yeah,
help.
if we can get that down to -1 and then go a lap down, we'll be okay. But yeah, needless to say, we messed up the strategy.
Mac
We
Attack is
saw
out.
what
Safety
happened.
car, safety car.
Oh, that is someone at turn 1. Safety car, yes. Fuel safe, fuel safe, fuel safe. It's Muck
Jesus
Attack.
fucking Christ.
Lean mode it is.
Going to lean. I always go into lean behind a safety car anyway. It's just a habit. High gears. Does that use less fuel because you're doing less revs?
Boss, pass it.
Yeah, not passing here.
Well, you had an opportunity and then you slowed down. You've got to be more aggressive. Take your chances in life. Go.
Well, you don't want to crash into the safety car.
I know,
yeah,
but there was a gap.
Yeah, and that gap was about to get squeezed.
Yeah, we
The
don't
safety car
want
was
to
breaking.
DNF
You don't need to brake
ourselves.
too.
Huh?
But yeah, so yeah, Monaco can be a killer, and yeah. Because we're using lean fuel mode and because we're going to be able to catch up back to the rest of the pack, theoretically, by the time the safety car comes in, we should be on 0. Or maybe a tad better than 0.
I don't know what Spotify thinks, but I feel like you're not dropping enough fuel at
We
still.
have got 7 laps left. We're okay at the moment. We've not caught up to the pack, and when we do catch up to the pack, we'll be going so slowly that we'll definitely gain fuel in next to no time. Given how far back we are and where the safety car is currently, we will probably have at least 1 more lap of safety car. I think we'll be okay. What do you think, Broken Hypocrite? Do you think I'm kind of talking sensibleness, or am I just messed things up completely? Yeah, should get to 0, no problem. There we go. The vote of confidence. I believe that We will get to 0. We will be okay. Because what did we go for? 35.5, which is minus 3.5, I believe. So yeah, kind of aggressive, but with the amount of safety cars, there was me thinking at the start, I'll go -4. Well, it's a good job we didn't go -4, because that would have been an even bigger problem. Yeah, one more lap. Now, I would like to think, I would like to know what other drivers' thoughts were about the amount of fuel they put into their cars at some point, just to see like what the best amount is. Well, safety car will be in this lap. We will have 4 laps of racing. Four laps to keep Fruit Giver behind us, and 4 laps to possibly attack the others in front. Because there's a Haas on mediums. I'm gonna close that screen, the one with the Villa stats on it, because we pretty much know we're safe on that front. Yep, tyre wear's all good. Oh, and I think we got to 0 on the fuel.
Yeah, we were in the positive.
There we go, we did it. Four laps of racing. Go! That's the wheel! No! No! Oh no. Sorry to hear about that. Sorry to hear about that indeed. I think we cut the corner too much.
Oh no, it's Boulder's Gate.
Um. Oh, so close. Yeah. We had about 3 laps to go, but actually 2 laps to go. I think we're still classified. I
Oh.
think we're still classified just 2 laps down, as
Yeah, anyway,
Grahov has a front wing broken.
yeah, in this league, if you DNF and it's not a deliberate crash like that, then you still get points. So
Broken Hypocrite says, was that 90%? You might still get 2 points. Well, it was definitely within 90% because it's on lap 38 out of 39 now, which is 2 laps to go, and we crashed on 37.
but remember, this league awards points if you DNF no matter what lap, as long as it wasn't deliberate.
And I can vouch that wasn't deliberate. That was just trying to cut the turn a tad too much, and therefore,
Yeah, this Drahov has to box, otherwise they're a danger to society. They're a danger to society.
it was turn 10 we tried cutting too much. I have to look at, in case you're wondering, I have to look at the the corner numbers. But yeah, that is good, and I don't think Drahov is going to box. It's the final lap. He's not going to box. He's going to stay out with no front wing.
Oh,
How the hell?
oh, Paulie Orange, for the first time ever, will not win a race.
No! It's going to be Jack Cosgrove, who had a qualifying ban and started at the back.
From
Jack Cosgrove's going to win.
from P12 to win at Monaco. The first time Paulie Orange has not won a race.
It's going to be P12 to P1.
It's 10
Wait,
races
what's the
and
penalty
9
though?
wins.
How much penalties do they have though? Jack Cosgrove has
Oh.
penalties, Paulie Orange doesn't.
But Jack Cosgrove has penalties. How many penalties do they have?
How
3
much
seconds.
by you can...
3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. It's Paulie Orange who does not win.
They've got it. Paulie Orange was 4 seconds back.
For the first time in 10 races, we have a winner that isn't Paulie Orange.
I know it worked
That's
out
right,
in the
he
end,
got
but I
it.
love how you
Jack
just didn't
Cosgrove
take
got
into
it.
account the penalty. It could have been like 20 seconds for all you know. It could have been a whitewash. You would have been like, eh.
Yeah, we're just as shocked as you are, Zoe. We're as shocked as you are indeed.
Zoe, nobody's responding. Get Callie.
Right.
And there we go.
Zoe, tell Callie it's time for Baldur's Gate 3. And yeah, Jack, obviously driver of the day, going from P12 to P1 at Monaco.
Ready for Bahrain tomorrow. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, there's the Leon Bailey goal. Ooh.
Is that another division in this league?
No, it's the race we had last week that like that race doesn't count, so we're restarting the season from like again. It was race 1. So
Okay.
we're redoing race 1, remember I told you?
Okay, yep. I won't be here for Baldur's Gate 3, unfortunately, because I don't have the game.
And it's a maximum of 4 players anyway.
You're the only person who didn't change position.
I went from P9 to P9.
Well, there we go. And did we get classified? Yeah, we were 3 laps down. We did get classified 3 laps down.
Well, thank you everybody for watching.
Wow, that was interesting. Oh. And at some point in the future I need to buy myself a new Wi-Fi adapter, because apparently the one that I've currently got is known for suffering when it comes to interference. So yeah.
Thank you everybody for watching. See you next time. Good.
Yep.
Bye.